In today's video, I'm going to show you how I would do a picture walk with one of my all-time favorite books, We're Going on a Leaf Hunt. I love books like this when it takes something that we've already learned, like we're going on a bear hunt, and then it adds in something new. And so in this story, it's a book about these kids that are looking for these leaves, and they come across a lot of different things. This is how I would do a picture walk of We're Going on a Leaf Hunt with my toddlers and preschoolers. If you're following along on my curriculum, this is one of the 2 books that we focus on for the first week of exploring fall. If you're interested in trying out the curriculum, go ahead and comment fall, and I'll get you something sent over. That way you can check it out and see if it's for you. We have our first day of October today, and we are gonna spend this whole week of talking about how the leaves change. So today we're gonna do our picture walk, and we're gonna do it with the book We're Going on a Leaf Hunt. And these kids are gonna be going on an adventure looking for different leaves. I need your help so that you can tell me what's happening on the pages without us even needing to read the words yet. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3. We have 2 boys and 1 girl. Tell what time of year it is because the trees and the leaves are changing colors just like we talked about yesterday. So look what they're wearing. Do you think they're going to school? And look, he has a stick. Yeah, I think they're going on some sort of adventure. Miss Scarlett actually loves to do this with my family. They're going like on a hike, on a trail. Wow, look at now. They're on top of this big hill. This week we're gonna do a nursery rhyme called Jack and Jill, and they go up a big hill like that. Oh, it looks like they found some leaves. Look, they each have leaves in their hands. What color are they? Orange. Can you see where they came from? They came from this big orange tree, and these leaves have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on them. But look, it has a little hole in the tree, so that's where the animals can go inside the tree. Oh, now they're doing a little song. They're holding hands and going in a circle. They must be excited about something. Look at their face now. Now they look, oh, remember when we learned about emotions? What was that? Shocked or scared because they're going into a forest. Look how tall those trees are. And it gets darker in the forest because it's blocking the sun. They're laying down in the green grass, and they have a different kind of leaf now. Look, this one doesn't have the points. This one is kind of looks like a drop, a little point on the end. And what color is this leaf? Yellow. And look, that's because there's a huge yellow tree right there. Walking somewhere else, they still have their leaves in their hand. Okay, let's see, they're going on some sort of pathway. Oh, look, they must have got tired. What do they have now? They're drinking water. And look what they just came to. A humongous waterfall. Yes, when the water is coming off of a cliff like this and falling down, it's so beautiful. I love beautiful waterfalls. And now, guys, they're stepping on these stepping stones. Remember, Miss Scarlett just got us some stepping stones that we can walk on inside the class and sometimes outside the class. That's so cool. They're really going on an adventure. Oh, hey, Jody. Little interruption because my friend just dropped by some fresh eggs. We had a group last night and we were talking about wanting to like have chickens and stuff, and she was saying that her friend at work brings fresh eggs, so she just stopped by to bring me some. Now look, the kids, just like in our book yesterday from Hello Fall, the kids found a huge pile of leaves and they jumped into them. These have like a yellowy golden color to them, and they go to this tree right here. Now they're walking through some big grass. I wonder what they're doing with their hands. They look like maybe they're pretending like they're flying. Maybe they're trying to balance. We're gonna talk a lot about balancing this week. Have y'all seen one of these before? It looks like a boat, or if it's a canoe. Yes, there's a song called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. You're right. And look, they're putting on these things. Have any of y'all ever put on these? Yeah, they're called life jackets. We put those on so that if we go in the water, we can stay on the top. Because if we don't know how to swim, or if the water can be really deep and we sink, we can't breathe. Very smart that they took their life jackets. And now look, it's fall and they're having a nice little lunch, a picnic outside. And they found some more different kind of leaves. What color are these? Red. They have lots of points. If you try to count them, there's a whole lot of them. Our class is going to do a picnic in a couple of weeks. Do you see that? Yeah. Do you see that? It's something black and something white. You see over here? Oh no! What? It's a skunk. Why do you think they're running away? Because skunks are stinky. We're going to learn about forest friends, so we'll learn a little bit more about skunks next week, but it sounds like you already know some things about them. So back into the boat. Now they're going past the waterfall. They're running from that skunk through the forest, back down the hill. Now they're back home. How fun. What a fun time going on a leaf hunt. This week we're going to be going on some leaf hunts too. The weather is getting nicer. Go outside with your book if you can. Either now with your morning book or for your afternoon book, but take some time to take your book and sit the kids outside and read the book. This one is perfect if you go ahead and take it outside and take your pails, and then you can go and do your leaf hunt right after. Y'all can walk around and do your leaf hunt. But I know that at certain places you have to only go outside during your designated time. So just keeping that in mind and seeing if you can work something out ahead of time. But if it was me in my class, and the way that I do this when I go into different childcare centers is I would take the book and I take the pails and we sit down, read the book, and then we go on our own leaf hunt. If you like lessons like these, the first 2 weeks of fall are already uploaded into the preschool experience site. If you comment fall, then I'll send you over the information. You can get in there, you can check out the lesson plans, try them out in your class, and if it's for you, welcome into the preschool experience. If it's not for you, you can cancel at any time. Bye guys.